Hello, my name is Shar. I'm from San Francisco, but right now I'm living in Los Angeles. I spent most of my life in the Bay Area, but the place I love the most is San Francisco. I like the weather there. It usually gets around 70 to 75 degrees, the hottest. I miss San Francisco and I miss all the coffee houses there. A lot of people go to coffee houses in San Francisco on their free time to work, to study, or to just socialize. I guess you would call it a coffee culture. I started drinking coffee very young. When I was about 5 years old, my granddad would wake up very early in the morning and I would go to him and he would make coffee. The first time he gave me my first little cup of coffee, he put so much cream in it and barely any coffee, but since that day I love coffee ever since. I have this one spot in San Francisco that I like to go to. It was a place near my gym. It was called the Log Cafe, and I like that cafe because they had a lavender latte. And also, when they gave me my lavender latte, the barista would sometimes put a little foam cat or bear on top of it. I never really got into foam art, but I'm really good at recreating flavors. So right now, since I'm not in San Francisco, I'm still trying to find my LA coffee house. And so I do what I can at home. So here you see I have my Keurig. I have my espresso maker, and I also have a French press. So today I will be making coffee, but I will be doing it with a pour over. When I drink coffee, I usually like to drink it out of my favorite mugs. So when I'm not working, I like to use my Hello Kitty mug right here. And when I am working, to keep my coffee hot, I like to use this metal one. And when I'm in a rush, I'll use my Keurig and I will pop in a coffee pod. And that's been really helpful for me. So right now, I'm going to place this on the floor just so I can demonstrate on how we do our pour over coffee. So first, this is the pour over. You'll take your filter and you'll place it into the dripper. Then you'll take your coffee and your tablespoon. I like to do 3 tablespoons. And you're going to place that into the dripper. And you will just pat it down with the tablespoon. I'm going to use my Hello Kitty mug. I'm going to place the dripper on top of the mug. And then you're going to need some boiling water. I like to boil my water in my kettle. And I have that right here. So I'm going to slowly pour the water into the dripper. And there is a line on the dripper, but I'm going to say maybe an inch before you get to the top. That's where you're going to stop pouring. And then I'll just wait for it to drip. While we wait for that, I like to talk about my tumblers here. I like my tumblers. I use them for my cold coffee, my iced coffee. And usually when I make my iced coffee, I'll use a pre-made concentrate coffee mix. Here I have my caramel creamer This is the Starbucks brand. I like to add that to my iced coffees, and sometimes if I'm feeling creative, I will put it into my regular coffee, or I will steam my own milk and make my own foam. And so right now the coffee is dripping, and usually when it's dripping I will go and do my makeup, say hello to my partner in the morning, make them their coffee, and in about 10 minutes the coffee will be done dripping, and then I'll be able to serve it. So this is coffee culture. Thank you.